welcome to Susan Trainer's accordion tutorials. Today we're going to be looking at keys and basically going through from C to C and finding ways to help remember them, as well as going through one easy tune that just needs 5 notes. So let's go. So this is your basic keyboard from low C to high C. Now, if you break it down, you've got your 2 black keys and 3 black keys. So either side of those, you've got C and E for the 2, and F and B for the set of 3. Now, first of all, we're going to just work on from C to G. So it's C, D, E, F, G, and then A, B, C. Let's kind of go over that again. So you have, yours might not start from low F down here, just depending on the size of your accordion, but you will have from C to C. So you have your 2 black keys here, and either side of your black keys you've got C and E. Then you've got your 3 black keys here, and there's F and B. And then the same pattern happens again from C to C further up, but you don't need to worry about that just now. For your first 3 notes, you've got C and E either side, and then D in the middle. So it's C, D, E. For this set of 3, you've got F and B, and in between you have G and A. So it's F, G, A, B. So what we're going to get you to do is put your fingers from 1 to 5 on C up till G. And that's all you need to learn merrily. We're going to go through merrily. We roll along. So with merrily we roll along, there are 3 note timings through the whole tune. There's a crotchet for 1 beat, a minim for 2, and a semi-breve for 4. This is what these look like here. So this is your staff with 5 lines and 4 spaces. Now the 5 lines are E, G, B, D, F, with every good boy deserves football, and face, which is just the easiest way to remember it, for F, A, C, E in the spaces. Now, like I said, we're only going from C till G at the moment, so C is under the staff, and so is D. It just sits just below, just so as you don't get confused when you don't see it on the diagram above here. So with Merrily We Roll Along, it only consists of 5 keys. So you've got, like I said, from C to G. So first of all, see the notes on screen there. We've got the fingers 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. So that's your first 2 bars. So it's 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, holding that 1 for 2. And then you're going on to D, which you're holding the first 2 notes for 1 beat, and then this last one for 2. So 1, 2, but all with the second finger. And then for the last bar in that line, you've got, which is E, G, G, and you're going to use finger 3, 5, 5. So if we take that from the start again, so we're going. Okay. So then the second line, it's the exact same at the beginning. So it's still 3, 2, 1, 2. then you're going to do, so it's, okay, and then the last 2 bars are 2, 3, 4. So you're just holding that last note for 4 because it's got a wee semi-breathe there. So let's try that all the way through. So it's, so in Merrily We Roll Along there are 8 bars in total, 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom. So what we're going to do is go out with the bellows for 2 bars and in for 2 bars, out for 2 bars and in for 2 bars to finish. So that would go something like this. So when you're playing the bass, you don't use the very top front row, which is your counter bass. You use the second one in. So if you find the one that's got the wee dimple or mark on it, this should be your C button. If you're not 100% sure if it is, you can press C and just make sure it's the same note, because I know some have other buttons marked depending on the size of your bass, just to not confuse you. So if you put your 4th finger on the one with the dimple and pull back to get your 3rd finger on the next row back. Now they all fall in lines, so this is a line with your C major in it. So if you press C, major, major, major. Now if you move your hand up 1, this is G major. And these are the 2 sets of buttons that you need to play Merrily We Roll Along. So we'll go through the first bar just to, this is when it would change to G. So it's, then back to C, then back, keeping on with C, then to G, so if you have any air left at the end of when you finish playing, you've got your air button here, and you just push it to bring it in. You don't need to use it while you're playing, you shouldn't do, but it's just if the bellows fall open and you need to close them, it's there just to make that easier and just push them back into place. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions or requests, feel free to contact me on the website in the description below.